Nice work, Jay. Hell yeah, dude. Great entry. Phenomenal entry. And you stomach the pullback through the 21.
Which one are you looking at?
J-Dog's been in ES.
ES looks the best
or
right now.
MES since the bounce of the 55 at 1206.
Looks better than NQ.
Which was a continuation of an EWO.
All right, checking the socials. Make sure we're all good there. Hello, TikTok. Hello, YouTube.
Preservation of capital is more important than making money. If you want to lock in your trades, you also want to protect your downside at the same time.
Looking good.
Yep, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of AmericanDreamTrading.com's live futures education and training program. This is an outreach of AmericanDreamTrading.com, which was founded by Chad Christian, who we affectionately call Coach. And we call him a coach because he helps us to navigate the muddy waters of everything investing, such as day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, income investing, dividend investing, covered calls, cash secured puts, you name it. If it can be invested in, Coach is educating us on how to do that. And my name is Mark McSee. I am one of the 20-plus moderators here on AmericanDreamTrading.com. Glad you could join us. You know the routine. If this is your first time being here, make sure you click that subscribe, share, like, thumbs up, notification buttons so that you don't miss any of our upcoming broadcasts. We are live here 3 times per day, Monday through Friday. Coach is live 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm live here every day from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And we have the aftermarket show over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. Check them out. Upon conclusion of every one of those live broadcasts, they are available for immediate review over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. So if you happen to miss an episode, or if this is your first time and you want to go back and watch prior episodes, they're all there on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading, for your review at your leisure. Also, while you're over there on American Dream Trading's YouTube channel, make sure you check out, we have the library we have there. There's over 2,000 free, and I did say it right, free training videos that you can watch whenever you want. They are absolutely free. That is a outreach from AmericanDreamTrading.com, so take advantage of that. Do not forget to click subscribe while you're there. See James over there, one of the mods over on our YouTube channel, and Doug is over there starting to plug in our current promotions that we have going on here for paid memberships at AmericanDreamTrading.com. You can go to our YouTube channel right now, look at the live chat. He's actually got clickable links that'll take you directly there. Or you can go to the website, AmericanDreamTrading.com, and go there that way through the links right on the webpage. They're both going to take you to the same place. I will note that next Friday, I believe it is the last day, Coach said, for the premium lifetime membership for the one-time payment of $750. That's our entry-level membership. So if you're going to grab that for that one-time payment of $750, you must do that in the next 7 days. That is going away forever also. One of the really good promotions also that we have going on is if you grab our VIP membership, which allows you up to 12 hours of training from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily, Monday through Friday, with a live Zoom call. We start training and trading at 4 a.m. here at American Dream Trading, Eastern Time. You can buy, if you buy an annual membership for your VIP, you have a choice. You can get a 6-month gold VIP add-on free for 6 months, or you can use it to have a futures membership for 6 months. If you pay for 6 months, you will get a 3-month either VIP gold or futures membership. So check those out. They're over there on those links and at our website, AmericanDreamTrading.com. Head there now. While you're over there on our website, make sure you sign up for our free Discord. It's always been free, always will be free. And guess what? It is free today. So you want to make sure you check that out. Also grab that. That will get you instant access into our Discord once you verify your account. And you can interact with other members of American Dream Trading family. Ask questions, discuss stocks, trades as they're happening. Again, we don't give investment advice as far as when to buy or sell. That's not permitted because neither I nor anyone else associated with American Dream Trading are licensed financial advisors. And as such, we can never, ever give you financial investment or tax advice at any time. Anything that you see here today is for educational purposes only. Do not mimic or try to mirror any trades that you may or may not see live while we are talking. If I do some, we'll try to do some here. I never trade with my real account live here because I'm looking at at least 4, but 5 different screens, plus a laptop screen, monitoring the live feeds and all that jazz. So I'm too distracted. I don't want to wreck my account. I do not want to take money out of my family's mouth while I'm doing these free lives. Nothing against you fine people, but that's how it is, right? So anywho, that's why I don't. And then sometimes somebody will ask me a question. I'll just flat out forget what I was doing and walk right out of the trade, right? I've seen how many times you see me do that, right? Have an active trade going. Of course, it's all on paper. This is a paper account, what you see. This is TradingView, which is an independent charting software that you can get over at TradingView.com. It is no way associated with American Dream Trading. This is a subscription-based software. It run you around, $15 a month approximately for their base plan, and that's really all you need to get started unless you find it's too limiting, and you can always upgrade at any time. I love it. It's a fantastic program. I highly recommend you get it. I use it for charting, and I also can now trade on it because I can link my broker, which is Webull, directly to this. I could come down here, hit the trade button. It'll pop this up. I can come in here and I can click this button here, click, buy, or I can short it, whatever. Go short, go here and enter my order, and it'll pop up on there. And why isn't it popping it up there? I'm logged in here. Let me double check. Make sure. Here, I gotta move this all the way so I can see. Yeah, it shows I'm logged in. Why is it taking so long to pop up on there? I don't know. Might just be my connection here. But it'll show the trade here. It'll pop up here. I don't know what's... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see what it is. Oh, I see. The order confirmation.
Funds.
Yeah, order confirmation was checked for some reason. They changed that in the settings. Like, why didn't that execute?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Execute the daggone thing already. Come on. All right. Let's see here. I clicked the wrong box close. Now I close this top doodad here. There we go. Should be a trading confirmation here somewhere about under trading. That sounds like a good place to put it. Executions, extended price, orders, positions, screenshots. I get about 3 texts a day, and 2 of them are always, it's my package from UPS. Guess what I'm getting via UPS today? I better be. Oh, it's been delivered. It's probably on my front porch. Ooh.
Hot dog.
Oh, my $40 hot dogs.
Eat one live.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to. Let's see if my wife answers. I can hear my wife upstairs walking right
No.
now. Let me text my wife, see if she can, if she gets it. It was supposed to be here yesterday. Got delayed.
I think we were waiting for you to tell us what it is.
Hot dogs, a $40 jar of hot dog.
Did you get the pickles too?
No.
Oh, they are pickled hot dogs.
Yeah,
in a
they're
jar.
pickled hot dog. They're, what do they call them, red hots or something? I don't know. Well, we'll see if my
Spicy
wife has her
pickled hot
phone
dogs.
around her. I don't know if she has it with her, but we'll see.
That's disgusting, Mark.
I don't know. Coach said it was
Christina, you be quiet.
it was the bomb. I don't know, Christina.
I've been
We'll find
quiet all
out.
day.
We'll find
I've been
out.
quiet all day, and I just couldn't hold back on that. Sorry.
Wall
Christina,
Street
you haven't had
55
those,
wants to know if he can order a shirt like mine at the ADT shop. No, but I will tell you what brand it is, and you can Google it yourself. It's a Rima
Christina?
shirt, R-I-M-A.
You haven't seen those spicy pickled, what are those, sausages or whatever they got, or those hot dogs they got in the gas stations?
I've
No.
seen the pig's feet and all that other crap in South Carolina when I was at Myrtle Beach. It's
No, it's
disgusting.
where all the jerky's at. They got those spicy
Yeah.
pickled.
I don't eat jerky
sausages.
either. No.
My goodness.
Only jerky I'm involved with is listening to the Jerky Boys sometimes, a long time ago, but no jerky.
Okay, Mark. Christina's cut off. Go ahead.
Hey, Christina, we got a live show going on here just in case you wanted to know.
Sorry.
You mind?
Sorry.
Can I
I'm
talk?
listening.
Am I allowed to talk
Sorry.
now?
I just had to
I'm
say
tired.
you're
You can
gross.
take
It was
over if you
gross.
like because you already did.
I love you, Mark, but you're gross with those hot dogs.
Oh,
That's
okay.
gross.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
All right. Well, everybody knows I'm getting it. Here it is. I don't know if you can see this. Let me hold it up. I don't know if this will show on the camera or not due to the... It ain't even a glass jar. Now, that ticks me off. It's in a plastic jar.
Get your $50 back.
Whatever. Yeah.
You need your $40 back.
It's kind of hard to get it.
Cost you
Hard
another
to get it
10
to
bucks
show.
to ship it if it was glass.
So to show, well, I know. All right. I'm going to pop one of these babies open, see how hot they are. So, I don't know. They better be good or Coach is going to never hear the end of it, He's the one who told everybody to buy these things, right?
Yeah, it's not even a clear jar,
No.
so I can't even
It's a
see
plastic jar. Well, it's got the advertising wrapper on the outside, but it's yeah, you have to hold up. This is a Coach has been talking about these things for 3 years, and it's a thing from up in that state up north that I won't mention because they ain't worth a darn. Their team stinks, no good. They're a bunch of cheaters,
You keep telling yourself that until
Yeah,
you guys
I know.
get
Yeah,
some
I know.
skill.
Well, we won't mention that team up north because it's forbidden in the team down here. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna open up see what it looks like anyway. Wow, them things are huge. I don't know if I want to eat one of them live. Things are humongous. I'd have to have a plate and a fork to be able to eat one of them. I said I'd do it though. I'd have to get a plate and a fork and a knife, please. My wife brought them down to me.
You might need someone to take over the show when you're done eating that.
Come on. Be a man, a real man, when you be able to wolf these down. I can eat the whole jar. Let's see. See if we can get these things on to show up. Can you see that? If I move it much closer, it probably won't show up.
Yeah.
I just cracked the top wrapper open. There it
First,
is.
you don't want to promote the state, and now you're talking.
Well, this ain't promoting your stupid
God
state.
I'm-
This
thank
ain't
God I'm
promoting your
driving. I
stupid
can't
state.
see
It's
that.
promoting that company. How's that?
Look, just because you guys lost a good portion of, or not lost, you guys gained it, but it was like useless land for you.
Yeah, I know. It'll be all right.
We were smarter negotiators. That's
All right.
not our fault.
You know I'm a moderator. I can kick you out of this room, right? Keep bad
Try
mouthing
it.
my state. So I'll show you. I wouldn't do that to K Smart. I'm afraid of K Smart. Why would I do that to K Smart? She's a very nice lady.
Okay, smart.
She's a nice lady. Anyway, okay.
He says it now.
All right. Well, anyway, I want to look at this ES trade just popping up here right now. I missed a break and hold above the 9. And I was going to enter this here. We'll see here what this one's going to do first. Thank you. May pull back here. I want to see what happens here. Anyway, I can come over here and enter a trade like that. One button. I can let it come in here, and then I can set my stop loss after the fact for a quick button. I want to keep this right here below 21. We'll see what happens. So I've entered in this. I do have this little double top. I should have waited. Well, it's right there anyway. It did break apart above that, but it is in the middle of the channel. Usually don't like diddling in the middle, but the way this has been going all day, it is above a new 52-week high and moving on up, right? So, but it is diddling in the middle. We'll see if this holds, breaks through here or not. Right here, you can see I have this visible. Again, this is paper trading. This is not real money. I'm not going to do real money while I'm talking to you live, but you can see over here, it does show where it's going. We'll let that go. This is why you don't diddle in the middle, as we call it. What does that mean? Well, this is the upper part of the channel. This is the lower part of the channel, and you got a line right down the middle, the median, the middle. Don't diddle in the middle. Why is that? Because it could just as easily go up as it could come down. So depending whatever position you take. So you really want to make sure it's in the upper if you're going up, or the lower if you're going down part of the channel. As you can see, diddling in the middle, it's costing me money, right? Because it didn't make a definitive move one way or the other. And you have this little top. And this is why we don't diddle in the middle. We don't enter trades here. It's too easy for it to go one way or the other, right? It's teetering on the fence, and you don't know which way it's going to go. Down here you see it says 52-week high. That was yesterday. Or did I might have adjusted that this morning. I can't remember. But anyway, I haven't updated it yet. I'm going to leave that there for the remainder of the day. You know, a lot of times this will come back and retest the previous 52-week high, right? So anyway, I do have a stop loss down here just below the 21 for right now. If this does finally move up, and it's that time of day, probably, what do I got going on here? I got orders about the even size. Oh, wait, that's NQ. What am I in? Yeah, I'm in NQ. Orders are about the same size there. So.
Hey, Mark, you're in ES. You're not in NQ.
Oh, yes, I am. You're right. I am in ES. Why am I in ES? Oh, well, that's okay. We'll trade whatever. Chart to chart to chart. I'm going to trade to chart. There we go. Now that looks better when I look at the right. I wouldn't have entered this if I'd been looking at this one. Look at a huge order of 426. Holy cow, that's going to pull all the way down here. I'm going to get my face ripped off.
The trade was looking good, though.
I know, but I'm looking at the L2. Look at that 215 and 105 orders at 426. This is going to pull to 426, which is down here below my stop. I'm about to get my face ripped off unless people start throwing orders in there. But we'll wait. Maybe I'll be fortunate enough on this trade that people will push the price up. But right now, if I had to judge this, I say I'm about to lose this trade because I had the wrong L2 up. Not that that mattered, but it does because I want to glance at it. But it's showing it wants to come down to 426, which is, let me get my little drawing tool here. As I find it, there we go. Here's 426, right in here, right below my stop. So this is probably going to stop me out unless people start hurrying up and throwing orders in real quick. All right. While I'm waiting here a second, I got to check out this thing the coach, shamed me into buying. Hang on, 1 minute.
Oh, hold on. Let me get back to the YouTube so I can see it.
Oh, they're pretty fat. They're not your ordinary hot dog. They're called Frankfurters anyway. It says Frankfurters, but they're more like a sausage. They look like they're about the thickness of a sausage. So
that's what they sell in the gas stations, Mark. When you go to the jerky area, they got those spicy pickled sausages. They're there, so good, man. Burns the belly, just like a nice stiff drink burns the stomach.
all right, where's my camera at? Here we go. I'm back. There it is. You can see there's some little, looks like maybe some hot pepper or something inside the end there. I don't know. We'll try it.
Size of that thing.
All right.
Didn't even hear me, Ralph.
Yeah. More like a Vienna sausage taste to me. I mean, they're all right. The aftertaste. That's where you know if it's good, if it's got an aftertaste, because when you first bite it, not really. There we go. That's for you, Coach. Maybe we can do that. I'll just sit here and eat these things the whole show. How's that? Would that be entertaining?
There you go.
No, we won't do that. Anyway, I'd much rather trade it in Q because that's the other chart I had up on my other monitor over here. It's okay. This is holding its own, so that's a good sign, I guess. I don't see the 426s anymore. They're now up to 427s, but I really need it to go to 430s, and I don't see any of that on the chart either. Well, there is over there now. All right, Mark Main.
It's going to break it. You're going to get it.
It is. I can
Watch.
see it on the L2 now. You got 145 sitting at 430. When I say 430, I'm just reading off 6,430. So yes, it will want to pull it up as a magnet. There it is. I've broken even now on this trade. I'm going to go over here and see what happens. I'm up 1,250. You can see right here on the side. All right, you're going to pop any more. Let's see, where's the L2? Did it sell off yet? Nope. They threw orders in there to push it back down. So I'm still at break even, down 1,250 right now, but I was at break even. What else? Come on. Yeah, it's got to break at 430. Once it breaks at 430, then it'll start moving up in them 25 tick increments. So we'll sit here and wait. I got till 4, right?
Right.
It's diddling in the middle. Again, this reinforces why you do not enter a trade while diddling in the middle. And if you look backwards here, if I'd had half a brain, look, here's this median right here. See how these all just kind of hang there? They don't really break away all that much, do they? So that just kind of reinforces that. And them things aren't too bad, Coach. So, all right.
I believe you never had those before, Mark.
Yeah, they're like a Vienna sausage taste. Vinegar, pickled kind of. It's spicy, but it's not overly spicy. If you don't like hot, it's not hot. It's got a little bit of a spice to it, it's got a good aftertaste, let's put it that way, right? They are called...
You're going to wrap them in some little croissants and make little kids in a blanket.
Yeah, croissants are too fancy for me. I'm a redneck.
Oh,
There it goes.
These are
That's the
cool.
move, Mark,
There
right
it
there.
is. I'm
Wrap in
up
some bread.
$4,000 almost. Look at that. There we go. Did it break through? Let's see how long I can hold on to this. There's 432s at the bottom. I could cash out right now and be in profit, $2,500. I'm going to see if it breaks through this diddling in the middle. 432 is still pretty close to the middle. I see some 432s down there. I should buy all rights, and I won't do it. I'm just going to let it run here a little bit. I could take this $2,500 right now. Why? Or $3,750? Because it's diddling in the middle, right? If I had half a brain, I'd just go ahead and cash out, because you don't want to be in a trade here, and that's where I ended. I should have been happy with the profit. And now look what happened. I gave that all away. There's $1,250 back. It's trying. The orders are there to push it up, but it's not yet. So I think what I will do, just so I can say I had a positive trade here, I'm going to let this get up there, and then, if it pops again, I'll just go ahead and lock the profits in, and then re-enter later. I do that all the time. If I make a poor decision on entry, I don't care how fast it goes up. If it comes back to where it's green, I'll get out and then re-enter the way I should have the first time, right? And the first
You don't want to watch it go up and down and up and down?
No, Mark don't like that game.
Now, if I was down like how she was and I had to stomach through all that and it came back, I wouldn't just answer. I wouldn't, because I done stomach through all the bad part.
Yep.
And it's going up with force.
Yeah.
I might as well stay in and collect the green.
See, I am
But
stomaching
what
it
Mark's
now
saying,
because
like,
of
it's
the
just teetering back and forth.
yeah.
I'm gonna take the green.
Yeah, see, I should have took that 3,700, like I said, right? I didn't on purpose, but I mean, I would have in real life, because I had a poor entry as far as I'm concerned, because it was diddling in the middle, and you saw how long it took even to get to green. So as soon as this gets green again, I'm just going to go ahead and take it and be happy that it wasn't a red trade, that it didn't pull back the other way, right? So you get culture here, you get futures education and training for free. You get culinary training here. I'll eat one of these while I'm waiting for this to turn green again. There we go. Kogel's Pickled Red Hots. They don't sell them where I live.
Mississippi right quick. But I'm going to still be listening and everything. I'm going to still be on here with y'all, but I got to drive to Mississippi right quick.
All right.
Take my dad.
While I'm waiting on this, I'm going to glance around and read some of these questions that might be there.
Wait, Mark. I was a little surprised that at our local supermarket I couldn't find those.
Oh, we got to keep any of this, your state's trash in our state. Come on.
That's messed up, Mark.
Talking about my local supermarket, mister. And no, it ain't trash. If it was trash, if it's trash, why you enjoying it?
Right, exactly. Get on them. Get on them, K-Smart.
Oh, they're actually not bad at all. They're pretty good.
So stop talking trash.
I'm still going to talk trash. I can't help it. That's in my genetic makeup. It's how we're raised down here in Ohio. We know we don't. I'm surprised my parents named me Mark because it has a letter M in it.
Ohio's not down there.
And isn't it amazing? It's the first letter.
Yeah, I know. You would think they had, I don't know. Maybe my mom just made it and my dad had to go along with it. I don't know, because my mom didn't like watch sports either. So, who knows. All right, Doug is Ask J-Dog. How did you find your time in the live Future Zoom? Yes, all of our paid members had a free bonus today. Whether they had a Futures membership or not, as long as they were a paid member with some sort of membership, they were invited into the live Zoom call without having to purchase a Futures membership today. So they could get a little bit of taste of what we do in the Futures market starting 8:30 every morning live. A Zoom call for training and trading. We rocked on a little bit. We made some money. I reached a new plateau in a new level. I don't, plateau's not right word. The new level, a new, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I reached a new goal. It wasn't really a goal. It's just when things are happening. Anyways, I reached a new level in my earnings. Let's put it that way. How's that? Today. And so that was good. Was it exciting? Yeah, it was okay. I was done trading earlier in the day. I'm like, did very well today in my trading. I started at 3 o'clock this morning and was up bigly even before 9 o'clock and carried that over into the open and got some of that chaos in the open and made some big money there, and then had all the nice little runs and some steady runs on top of that. And we just caught one late there that really moved, and that put me over what I needed for the day. And I was able to achieve a new level of income by doing so. And I shared that with our paid members live in the room. I don't share that with you. You're not a paid member. And you wouldn't believe the number if I told you anyway, would they? So, no sense when you putting it out there because you're not going to believe the number anyway, right? Right, K-Smart?
Because we don't believe you either, because we don't see you working hard, right, Mark?
Yeah, that's it. I don't. I just come and sit in front of a computer all day. It ain't hard. Click a mouse. Right? Marcelino, you got your hand up. One of our paid members who access to a live microphone because he's a paid member in the Zoom call. Go ahead, Marcelino. Marcelino. Hello, Marcelino, your hand's up. You got to open up your mic. Your mic's not open. Hello, Marcelino. Well, if you open your mic, just start talking.
Yes.
There
Mark,
you are.
Yes, hi, Mark. How are you?
What's up? Pretty good, thank you.
Oh, good. I'm trying to go back to learn futures now. I have this membership for a long time, but I'm busy working in the daytime. Today is my day off, so I'm trying to do paper trade and futures and Webull. But don't let me do paper trade and Webull and futures. I don't know what I have to do.
Do you have a futures account yet?
Yes, I do.
Did you already got approved for it through Webull?
Yes.
Go up to the top right-hand corner of your Weeble, where it says
Okay.
account, and it probably says individual account. Does it say that?
Yes.
You need to click that and switch that to futures. So it says the word future. When you click that
Okay.
drop down, it should show futures on there somewhere.
I have futures, but send me to the real account. When I click,
Okay, well, wait a minute. You have to change that account setting up at the top right-hand corner so it says futures. Do that first.
okay,
And look, I'm up 1250, not to change the subject, but I'm getting out of this trade there. I was green. All right, so now it says futures up there, correct?
yes,
Now go over to the left side of Weeble, very far left. There's a pane there, right? It's got a heart at the top, those kind of things, right? I don't have my Weeble fired up. If you go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down, or 3 from the bottom, it will be, there's an icon with a dollar sign in it. That's your paper trading. Click that. That will put you into paper trading mode right there. And now
okay, yes.
now you
I
can
am
paper
here.
trade.
Yes, I'm here right now. But when I'm trying to like buy and sell, the little screen where it said buy one and sell one is like says like not available.
Yep. Well, you got to associate it with everything. Set it as a group. Go through all that. There is setup videos on our Discord. It'll be geared to stocks, but it's the exact same technique.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
If you can't get that, get back to, well, you'll be working, but there is videos on it we've created for this very reason that you can go take a quick look at it. Go ahead and go through that. You may be able to just figure everything out by that video. And if you can't, let us know Monday and we'll work with
Okay.
you.
All right.
No
real
problem.
quick.
Thank you so much.
In paper, when you're in futures, up to the left, there's a thing that'll say stock options. It's kind of in an orange or, kind of an orange color. And you have to change it from stock options to futures, and then it switches in the paper. Even the paper, you got to do that.
Okay.
It's really, yeah. So look at that. Look way up to the left, and if you see something in a bright color, if it says stock options, click on it, and then click on futures.
Well, his might be in the top right hand. Make sure that says futures.
I mean,
also.
top right. I'm sorry.
Yes, top right.
I'm.
It has to say
dyslexic.
futures. It'll probably say futures twice. It'll say futures, and then there's another one that says stocks or whatever. You got stocks and options, change that to futures also. That will allow you to highlight your widgets.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, I got out of that trade green. Must have been something else open that I didn't close. I don't know what it is. Let me reset this here. Because I was talking, eating. This is why I don't trade my real account, because I'm answering questions, right? Thank you. All right. So there's a yes. Am I going to get in this trade again? Absolutely not. Why? Because it's diddling in the middle. All right? Don't want to diddle in the middle. Don't enter trades when you're diddling in the middle. All right? So anyway, NASDAQ did set a new 52-week high, as did the S&P 500. ES. All right, let's back up here. Let's go to TikTok and see what questions we had there. Let me scroll up here. What was the reason for XRP's dip? I don't know. You would have to ask somebody that trades crypto. I do not trade crypto. I am not a crypto expert. If Bucko happens to show up, he can answer that question for you probably. I am not qualified to answer that. Was it at a new high or something and they took profits? The markets in general were taking profits, but it's up now. Is that green wave viral vibes? Is that green wave indicator part of the membership indicators? Yes, it's Coaches 3.0 indicators. It comes with futures membership, crypto membership, VIP gold, VIP, and diamond memberships. It does not come with the premium. The premium memberships, this is not included with. That's our base membership entry. That does not come with that, all right? So that's the only membership it doesn't come, that's part of the membership. All this green here, that's just a color. It just fills in between the 21 and 55. Just gives you a quick, it's a cloud, they call it. It's a just a visual indicator that is it going up, it's green. If it's crossed over and going down, downward trend, it's red. You don't have to have this. And any of these things you can turn on and off too, customize. Matter of fact, there's a lot of things that's not on my chart here that you can put on it, right? I can flood this screen with all kinds of things. That is included with all paid memberships other than the premium membership or entry level one. Happy Friday to you, Wall Street. Right. Can you order street shirt like mine? Yep. If you go to Rima, look up Rima, R-I-M-A, and Google that. They are. I guarantee you'll like them. It's the only brand I wear. I'm pushing that company. I don't get paid for wearing their shirts. Should though, huh? Everywhere I go, people tell me how nice my shirts are. Perfect strangers. Right, what else we got? Scrolling. Shay Max said congrats, thank you. Right. Let me close that here. Button. Let's see. 48079. If you're pushing a certain stock by that name, please don't do that. Thank you very much. We're not here to promote other stocks as such. I don't know if that's one or not. I'm not even going to look it up. Schwazi says, yes, you can paper trade in also in TradingView, which I prefer to because it does suck to paper trade in Webull. All right, so you can link everything to it. That is correct. Oh, look at Miranda. Oh, where's he? Where's the boomer at? Is he in here today? He's not here, is he? No, he's not logged in right now. Miranda is killing it over there with gifts. 650 to Schwaze's poor meager 4. I do thank you for those 4, but you know, you got a long way to go to beat that Miranda girl. She don't play, by the way. I'll tell you, if you don't come in big, you know, you might as well just stay on the porch and piss with the puppies because she will make you cry in your Wheaties. So unless you're going to really go for it, yeah, I would just concede defeat now because it's a shame when she makes people cry publicly and takes the top prize for givers. All right, what else? Let's go up here to the YouTubes. We got any questions up there yet? Let's see, Doug's got all the links there. Great ticket, we'll get you the right membership. Let's see, J-Dog, we're live. Let's see, J-Dogs helps us out. Matter of fact, J-Dog was in our Futures Live Zoom today for the first time, I think, in a while. He's always everywhere on the interwebs. Every time you turn around, you see him there. You actually got to say hello to him for the first time, verbally, that I can remember.
Thank you for calling Webull Financial.
Who's calling Webull Financial? You should mute your mic because you may be giving away account information right now. Let's see. Yeah, Kenny. Yeah, exactly. $40 for this. I mean, it's 2.5 pounds. They're sausage size. This is a delicacy. This is the caviar of Michigan. How's that? Right?
No, it's not.
It's the caviar of Michigan. When us normal people eat caviar, you know, to celebrate that, you know, things are good. The ones in Michigan, they think caviar, that these spicy frankfurters that are the size of sausages is caviar. So, you know, that's their level of delicacy up there in meat chicken.
Lies.
You'd think with all them lakes up
lies.
there, they'd actually get some real caviar from up there, you know. But
Lies.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend you? Did I offend you? I'm sorry.
It's called roe, by the way. It's called roe, not caviar.
Yeah. Well, it comes from a certain sturgeon fish, then it's caviar. It's still fish eggs, no matter how you look at it. Slimy fish eggs. I've had it before. It's not bad. Would I go buy it myself? No. All right. Keither wants to know, how much does one need to fund a Webull account to give live future data from CME for the purpose of paper trading? Well, good news is I haven't looked this week. I don't believe at all. I'm going to guess that they still have their promotion going on. Once you fund your account with $500 or more, which is their minimum, you will get free L2 data through the end of 2025. And then after that, it's $40 a month. There's no getting around it. It's either that or you can get L1 data, live data for $11 a month. But right now, they did have a promotion going. I haven't checked. Make sure you confirm that. You can look on your phone app. It's a lot quicker that way to find it. And get out and look at promotions and see if they still list that or not. Live data. Mine's free till the end of the year. I know that. So. But it takes $500 to fund an account to get that. Or you can pay for it out of your own pocket if you don't want to fund your account at this time. Yeah, you can do that also. Hey, Patience for Pennies. There's another one to badmouth my state today and yesterday. It's all right. I got even. Let's see. No, Kenny G, you need $500 to open a futures account with Webull. There are brokers that will allow you to open up an account with any amount. And other ones have different requirements, 100, 250, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter if you can open an account.
Paper trade.
Huh?
I was gonna say, tell him if he want a paper trade on TradingView, it's only like $7 for the real-time data. That's just only L1 and just get you the real-time quotes. If you don't want to, that's $7 a month. That's a cheaper way to just have the data.
Yeah.
But once you get the Weaver funded, make sure you cancel that so you're not paying for it 2 times.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. All right, good. All right, so what do we got here to trade? What's ES doing? Anything? ES is now not diddling in the middle. It's in the bottom of the channel, indicating it's either consolidating here into channel or it may want to even go down. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. And there's NQ. RTY doing anything? Let me see if I go switching all this around. Actually, RTY is still climbing also. Look at that trade. Where were we at when all that happened? That started at 20 after 12.
XK Smart if I told her about that.
Yeah, you did. I heard it called out. I was in NQ or something at the time. Here's the Russell 2000 index. Look at that nice trade. You got in down here 1230-ish. I'd be in that same trade, rode that baby all the way up. What a trade that is. Isn't that beautiful? Again, what is it doing right now? Will I enter this trade right now? Nope. Why? Why would I not enter this trade personally right now? It's diddling in the middle. See the little middle line there? Median line? It's right in the middle of this channel. And it's getting a little heavy. It hasn't broke away yet from the 9. Now, if it would break away from the 9, I might be tempted to give it a quick scalpy scalp. But right now, it's not really showing a whole lot of energy. Okay, it has a lot of volume or something right now. So, yeah, and it's indecisive. Look at it trying to bounce off the 21. Let me see here. 100 on here. 5. All right, just sitting there. It's going back and forth. I ain't gonna waste any time on that anymore. Back to ES, nothing. Rather trade the NASDAQ if it presents itself, but I don't really care who wants to give me their money. I'll take it one way or the other as much as possible. And there's nothing going on that's diddling in the middle either also. Now it is Options Friday. Expect some volatility, especially during power hour, as people exit their positions and take their profits and go home for the weekend, right? You don't want to hold over the weekend. You don't know what's going to happen in world news, right? So, anyhow. All right. You know what? These ain't that bad. You know what? Let me get another one of these out here. Let me see if you can see this now. Full size.
You're going to ruin your dinner, Mark.
That never happens.
Mark, I know you ain't over there loving the Michigan caviars.
I know, it's pretty ain't too bad, Ralph. Look how big these are.
It ain't too bad.
These things are the size of my head. Look at that. How big these are. Got my big old fat head up there to show you the relationship. There you go.
Ooh, and Q look like it's about to break out. Mark on my phone and looking at it.
It's diddling in the middle there, Ralph. I'm waiting. It might. I don't know. Let me look at the L2 here real quick. Get the right L2 up. Nope, all the orders are about the same size. It ain't decided what it wants to do. It may stair step up, but there's no dramatic.
It ain't gonna be no dramatic.
Not right this second, but you know, that could change in any second.
Yeah.
One more time there, Coach. Here's your Kogels. How do you say it there, K Smart? Or Doug? Kogels?
What's up, Mark? Sorry.
Are these Kogels? Is that how you say that?
Yeah,
Yes,
Kogels.
that's Kogel.
Okay. I'm pretty upset though that they came in a plastic jar instead of a glass one. You know, that's kind of
It
cheap.
saves you $10 on shipping, man.
Yeah, whatever. I paid $40 for hot dogs. Come on. Couldn't have saved that much. $2 worth of hot dogs in that jar. They're pretty good though. I will have to admit, they're pretty good. All right, we're coming up to the middle here. Maybe we're getting a little bit of motion here, Ralph, on NQ. We'll see. I'll load up here just in case. All right, get that ready to go that I can click buy. I'll jump in here by one click of a button. I can enter in 100 shares. Now, what do I got to watch out for? Well, number one, I want to make sure it breaks through here first, right? Let me pop a line there so you can just kind of see visually what's going on. So I really want to see it break above that. Why? Because that's where these topped out over here. Here's the top of that candle. Here's a bunch of wicks. This wick almost touched that same area. So I really, before I enter this trade, I want to see it break above this line. Breaking what? Hold. Why? Because it'll be a double top, right? Comes right through most of these candles. There's a lot of touching in that area. They respected that price level, which is 460 and a half. I don't even see any 460s on the L2 yet. I'm only at 459s. There's a 460 at the bottom. So they're starting to show up. It's going to come up there and test that now, Ralph. It's going to try. Let's see if well, it looks like it's probably going to reject it right there based on the L2. Yep, it pushed it back down. They ain't letting it get up there yet. Ain't enough oomph to get it up out of there yet. They're thinking about it though. The orders are there. They just got to get people to quit throwing orders in less than that. All right. By the way, if you haven't been there yet, AmericanDreamTrading.com, who hasn't got yet to get our free Discord. It was free 4 years ago, free 3 years ago, free 2 years ago, free 1 year ago. It was free yesterday, and it's free today, and it will always be free. Go grab it. No strings attached. Come on in, kick the tires a little bit, interact with other members, say hi, ask questions. Right? I think you'll like our community. Again, that is our entry level free. You're limited on what you can see. There's well over 100 channels in there, depending on your membership level. Obviously, the Diamond members, which is our top tier membership, includes everything. They would have access to every channel that's in there. Premium members just have access, basically, to the free stuff. There's not only can you interact with other members of AmericanDreamTrading.com, you can ask questions about trading. You can discuss a trade ongoing. You know, we're not going to tell you when to buy and sell, but you know, if you have a specific question, you can get an answer there. I would even challenge to say that you could get an answer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's usually somebody always roaming the halls there. All right, here goes. Here's another one. Yeah, I mean, it's not overly spicy. I don't know. You probably can't see that on there, but there's a little bit of red pepper or whatever that is in there. It ain't.
I'll tell you what, Mark.
What?
I mentioned earlier. I don't know if you heard me, but you can get those in the
Gas station?
in the gas station in the jerky section. But they do make much spicier ones. If you like those and you'd like spice, you got to get one because it's the kind that burns your belly. You know, like we're drinking a hard alcohol. It just burns all your belly.
I like hot. I don't want to be miserable, but
They're not miserable by hot. They're just delicious spicy.
All right. Keither says he is using live data from TradingView. Yeah, it's not transferable to Webull, but just make sure when you do get it with Webull, you cancel the TradingView. They're not paying double. Oh, Brandon was just sweet as pie when he was in here live with us over here in the live Zoom call today. Now he's over here in the YouTubes, just busting my chops over there. What's up with that?
Spicy.
That Brandon dude, I tell you. Just teasing you, Brandon. All right, where's the Discord link? Go to AmericanDreamTrading.com. Scroll down about halfway, you'll see the link to our free Discord there. About halfway down our webpage, our landing page. Scroll down, you'll see it. Can't miss it. It's a great big biggie.
Free membership. Join free membership. That's what it is.
Join free membership. Yep. You'll see it. Right next to it will be all our membership promos. There's a link over there in our YouTube chat. If you want to just go over there to our YouTube channel, Doug put a clickable link in there for you. All right. Bino, I want to trade. Whatever. Have at it. Might want to get some education first so you know what you're doing so you don't flush money down the drain. This is not a casino. This is serious business. Train more, trade less. We had our way. We wouldn't let you trade for a year, but we can't stop you from trading whenever you want to trade. You should get the education first so you know what you're doing. Best investment you'll ever make is education in yourself. You know who said that? Who said that? Type that in the chat box for you know who said it. Who's going to be first? Who said that? Best investment is an education in yourself. Who said that? Type it in the chat box. I've told you who said it multiple times prior. Write it down. Type it in there. Let me see. Let me see. Who knows it? Who knows the answer? Yes, I'm eating hot dogs. Pickled, spicy hot dogs. Nope. Not right there, Melflo. Guys older than that. Wrong answer. It's not Einstein.
Buffett, come on.
Mom. Nope, wasn't Warren Buffett.
Nope.
Older than that.
Can't be Albert Einstein.
Yep, the person that said it's older than Einstein. He's not alive anymore. Oh yeah, I missed that pool in there. The fib guy.
Last name starts
No,
with
Benjamin
wrong guy.
Franklin, the dude that invented.
What? There you
Benjamin
go,
Franklin.
J-Dog. J-Dog for the win. J-Dog for the win. There you go. Ben Franklin. There you go. You really should pay attention
go,
during these
K-Smart.
lives. It's very educational. We give you culture here, too, same time. Ben Franklin said that. Look it up. How many hundreds of years Ben Franklin been dead? It was true back then. It's still true today. Do I enjoy trading? I think I'm nothing else but trading. Well, part of it is because I'm sitting in front of my computer trading 12, 14 hours a day. Dan. Did you see? Dan. Wasn't the Kool-Aid man. There we go. All right. Melflo says, my husband said that and I didn't listen to him. Go figure. I love trading. It's I like it so much I do it full time. This is how I pay my mortgage, how I pay my car payment, how I pay my car insurance, how I put gas in my car, how I am able to pay $40 for a jar of hot dogs. I ain't gonna let him forget that forever. Anyway, they're pretty good though. Yes, this is how I do everything. This is my full-time career. I retired after 3 months. I decided to heck with 9-to-5 jobs. I wasn't going to do it no more, no more. You can take this, you know what, and do what with it, right? Johnny Paycheck, if you don't know, look it up. I can't sing it because, you know, then we get a copyright strike. But anyway, so I don't want to do that. And I've been doing it full time ever since. I couldn't imagine doing anything else. This is the best career choice I've ever made. Matter of fact, I've gotten, not bragging, but I've gotten so good I could probably quit today and never trade again if I so chose to. I'm not going to do that, but I've done well, getting better every year. So it takes time. It's hard. It's not easy. You got to show up every day. You got to put in the time, you know, and the effort to do this. This is not some get-rich-quick scheme. And if you don't believe me, go to Google. What percentage? Somebody go Google. If you don't believe me, go Google. What percentage of day traders fail in the first 1 to 2 years? Ask Google or your Chat GTP that question. GPT. Did I say it right that time? It's 90 to 95%. There's independent studies have been done on that. It's not easy, right? Do we guarantee you to succeed with American Dream Trading? Absolutely not. However, if you'll come with an empty cup and listen to the sound of Coach's voice and everything he teaches and apply them and show up and put them into practice and everything, I can assure you that your likelihood of success is greatly increased. But again, we can't determine whether you show up every day or as often as you can. We can't control if you click the mouse. We can't control if you're studying and doing the things that you need to do to be successful. Learn to play a guitar. That doesn't happen overnight. Learn to run a new piece of equipment at work. That usually doesn't happen overnight, right? So, yep, I've been doing this my 3rd year. I love it. All right. Yeah, I know. I never say GPT, right? All right.
No, Mark, have a wonderful weekend. I got to take off.
All right. Well, I hope these things don't make me sick.
CK.
Don't eat the whole jar in one sitting and you won't get sick.
Well, if my wife don't come take them off of me, I might.
All right, everyone, have a good weekend.
All
Stay
right,
green.
have a great weekend. How's it feel to go in the weekend green, K-Smart?
You hear the relief in my voice, right?
Yep. Yes, I do.
Thanks.
It's good to be green, right?
Absolutely.
How's that affect your mental well-being going in weekend green versus the last time you went into weekend red?
Yep, absolutely.
There you
Can't
go.
even compare.
There you go.
All righty. Well, take care.
Have a good one. All right. Thanks for them follows. If I were to start all over, how would you play it, Mark? Well, I would listen to the sound of Coach's voice sooner. Made my life a lot easier. Right? I would have started out trading stocks like he tells you to. I started out trading options, which is very complicated. A lot more to learn to be able to do it right. Wasted a lot of money because I didn't do it the way Coach told us to do it. It still teaches today to start out trading stocks and then you work your way up through his training and listening to the sound of his voice. So if I had to do over, that's what I would have done differently. Anyway, in spite of me not listening to him, somehow I came out okay, right? Did I get dropped on my head a few times? Yeah. Did I lose a lot of money? Yes, I lost a lot of money because I didn't listen. Had I done it the way that he said to, why? Why should we listen to him? Because he's got over 33 years of experience in the markets. He might know what he's talking about, right? Now, Malflo, your comment there that you have some sort of investments there, you're kind of dabbling a little bit. You know, you can continue to listen to these free lives, right? When you decide you really want to up your education and you want to get serious about it. Again, we're not licensed financial advisors, and as such, we cannot give financial investment or tax advice. We are an education and training company. We want to give you a skill, the ability to develop a skill that you can make your own decisions on when to enter a trade, when to exit a trade, that type of thing, right? The longer you can train, the better off you are. You weren't making money yesterday day trading. Don't worry about making money tomorrow day trading. right? So if you can come in with an empty cup, you can watch these lives as long as you want. You can join our free Discord, ask all the questions you want in there, right? But what you're seeing here on these lives is the tip of the iceberg of what we have to offer, what we have to do. Why are we so generous that we're doing these lives for you for absolutely free? All right, well, do I need to spell out why we're doing this? Because we want to help educate you, right? And by doing that, getting you to look into going into purchasing our memberships to really expand your education and learn and possibly change your life forever. I know it's changed my life forever. People in our paid members in here today know what milestone I hit today, right? I'm not going to say it out loud. Again, you would not believe where I've taken a $700 account from last end of October till today. If I told you that number, it would blow your mind. It blows my mind. So, but if I told you, I guarantee you would all say bull crap, right? So anyway, go to AmericanDreamTrading.com, get our free Discord. You can get in there and you can start asking questions, right? Everything is done through our website, AmericanDreamTrading.com. We will never contact you through Telegram or WhatsApp or by text or phone call. We don't do none of that. 100% of our communication is through two medias. One is through our Discord in the lounges. We will never DM you inside our lounges. Why? Because scammers do that, and there can be scammers. So if you receive a direct message, even inside the Discord, that's a scammer. We tell you 100 times a day, that is not us, right? So never answer a DM, block them and report them. The only way we communicate is like you do on right here in your social media. Typing out your question and somebody answers it. We will never offer to trade your crypto or do trading or mirror trading or anything. We're not doing that. We're educating you. So go to AmericanDreamTrading.com, right? And you can look at the different membership levels we have. Diamond is our ultimate one, right? It has everything included. And we have our premium one. Matter of fact, you can buy the premium lifetime for a one-time payment of $750. That will get you training starting at 8:45 every morning, Monday through Friday through 4 p.m. on a live Zoom call where you have access to a live open mic. You can ask questions anytime you want. And if you have the VIP Gold, Diamond or Diamond memberships, then you can get in there at 4 a.m. for training and trading education also. So it's whatever, if there's something there to fit everybody's budget. And we also have all of our memberships are available on annual, semi-annual, quarterly, and monthly payment basis also if you don't want to put up a lot of money up front, right? I don't pretend that it's not inexpensive for our memberships, but the ones you can pay one and done, those are the best route to go, really. If you had to ask me which one to buy, that would be the Diamond. The other one would be via the VIP Gold Complete. That would be our top tiers, two top tiers for training. And get you 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily on a live Zoom call and on Saturday for a few hours on Saturdays. Plus everything that's on our a la carte would be included in the Diamond membership. So, all right. You got any questions? Join our free Discord. Verify your account. If you don't verify your account within 24 hours, it will automatically boot you out of there thinking you're a bot, okay? Our bots will think you're a bot if you don't verify your account. When you get in there and say, hey, I heard about this from the Futures free program on the interwebs, right? So most importantly, after you sign up, don't worry about funding an account. We don't even want you to fund a trading account. There's no reason to put money into a trading account when you join us, right? Get your training first. You will soon enough get to a point where you want to start paper trading. But what we want you to do is come in and listen, Linda. Listen, take notes, ask questions. Listen, take notes, ask questions. Listen, take notes, ask questions. See a theme here? None of that involved money funding a trading account. Eventually you'll get to the point that you'll be ready, and I can't tell you what that point is. We've had some people come in and make $1 million in the first 30 days, right? And we have had people that's in here for 3 years and never made $1 million, right? We all learn at different levels, okay? So I can't tell you when each point is. We don't have a textbook with chapters in it. Here, read chapter 1 through 5 and take this test. We're not selling some chintzy PDF course, right? There's none of that. We have videos and we do have documents, but it's all live training. That's even better. We do have videos for those that like to learn via videos. We have, if you want to listen audibly, so you can listen to videos and those kind of recordings. You can ask questions. If you'd like to ask specific questions, you can open up your Zoom mic and ask questions. So we try to provide all the different avenues of learning that there is, visual, audio, whatever, right? So, because everybody does learn differently, but we'll train you. That's all we can do. We can train you in the ways to do things. It's up to you to put the time and effort in, right? So it's all on you. It's if you're going to learn a career and learn a new skill, it's whatever effort you're going to put into it. So you already sound like you got a heavy interest, so I would start at worst getting our free Discord, getting in there and say hi, right? And you can ask questions in there 24 hours a day, right? So we never tell you what to buy. We don't tell you to buy XYZ. We don't tell you to sell XYZ. We're an education company. Those people that tell you to do that is borderline illegal. They tell you when to buy and sell unless they're licensed financial advisors. And I would assure you that 99.98% of everybody on the social medias are not licensed, right? So the ones you can more trust is the ones that don't tell you that kind of stuff, right? Does it mean you can't make money with them call-out groups? No, it doesn't mean that. You can get in there and, you might catch the momentum, right? Get lucky. But what happens when that person's not around or they take the day off? And then what do you trade? You have no idea, right? Because you don't know how to go about it. Before you just listen to somebody yell at you, right? We don't do that. We try to give you the education to make your own decision on when to enter a trade and when to exit a trade. We provide tools such as these indicators with your paid membership, other than the premium, and this doesn't come with a premium membership. And plus all the training. Day by day by day, you will pick up principle upon principle, precept by precept, but it does take time, and then if you want to do it right, invest in yourself first. Tell them you heard about us on the Futures Live show. All right, what else? Swayze says, trust I work to believe you because I know the possibilities in this market. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, I did put the time in. 12-hour days all the time. I love it so much, The Discord is over at AmericanDreamTrading.com. That's our Discord. You'll find the link there to sign up for it. All right. Again, now we only interact with you in two ways. That is through our lounges inside of our Discord. We will never DM you, and if anybody does, that's a scammer. Don't fall for it. Also, through our live Zoom calls. That's the only two ways we communicate. We're not going to send you a bunch of emails. We're not going to text you through Telegram or WhatsApp. Those are all scammers. Anybody, you get a DM pop up, that is a scammer also. We do not. Matter of fact, our members are forbidden from DMing each other. You will get banned and have your membership revoked with no refunds for DMing each other. Sounds kind of harsh, right? Well, I got Discord. I can DM any one of my friends anytime I want. Well, that's true. You can. However, the problem with that here, in our situation, we're dealing with people with real money, right? And that's why we don't allow DMs, direct messaging, even within the Discord, even though it's built into it. It is actually, it states it right in our terms of service. It's a potentially bannable offense, right? Contacting another member that way. And we will never do the same for you.
We've had way too many members get scammed out of money because somebody posing as coach or posing as a moderator.
Yep.
And then, wanting to, help trade for you, send me some money, and then they get scammed out of money. It is very harsh, but there's a reason for it.
Yep.
It's to protect you and protect your money.
So that's why we don't even allow a built-in feature to be used.
Oh, was that Doug?
I said it was a shocking amount of money for one of our members too. It was heartbreaking
Yes,
to
it
hear
was.
that.
Oh, yeah. All right, so as long as you understand that, it sounds kind of, like you said, it does sound kind of harsh and restrictive, but that's for your protection. You don't want somebody, well, that Mark Massey, I see him on YouTube. He's there every day. That's all. You get a DM from somebody saying they're me. It's got my picture on it. It's got my name on it. It even has a whole bunch of my personal information on it. Well, guess what? It ain't me, because I ain't DMing you. It's a scammer. All he did was take a snapshot of my profile, and you'll see the name is slightly different than my real name. So that's how they can get around that. They change one letter or put a little something different in there that makes it so it's a different name. Do you provide trade suggestions? Absolutely not. We do. We're not a call out group. We will train you on those options and all that. Doug already answered that. There we go. We do talk about levels and things like that. Thank you. Thank you for the kind comments there. Tom, appreciate it. Oh, look, it's Hudson. Yes, Hudson, our 3rd anniversary of Everyday going live is next Friday, August the 1st, for the big spectacular show, a 3rd-year anniversary, next Friday, August 1st. You won't want to miss that, starting at 9 a.m. next Friday, live with Coach. Make sure you are subscribed on our YouTube channel and TikTok channels, and you have your notifications on so you do not miss that. I would highly suggest that if you're on TikTok, that you go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel over there. And if you're on YouTube, I'd highly suggest you go over to TikTok or one of the other social media platforms and get a alternate. That way you don't miss it if one of these don't work, right? TikTok can go down, anything can happen. So always have a backup account, right? Thank you for all those follows and as such. All right, what else are we doing here? Answering a lot of membership questions today. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. Thoughts on Pengu? Nope, I have 0 thoughts on Pengu. Never heard of it. Is that a meme coin or is that an actual stock?
It's a meme coin.
It's a meme coin, and I won't be talking about meme coins here.
Memes.
This is futures. This is not crypto. We do have a dedicated crypto membership room. If Bucko was here, which I don't see him here today, he is one of our crypto moderators. He could probably give you some info on that, but that I can't. I'm not even going to look because I don't deal in crypto, and let alone crypto meme coins, the mini things. So, sorry. Fulio Beam says he lost 2,000 because of the class. What class? You didn't lose it because of our class. Not from us, you didn't. Nobody told you what to buy or sell, so there's no possible way that you could lose from our class. Never at one time did anybody from AmericanDreamTrading.com tell you when to buy or when to sell. It's never happened in the history of our company, and it never will. So, would you like to help Folio Beams to the door there, Doug? Because they want to keep saying things that are absolutely positively can't be true because we don't give investment or financial advice here. Thank you very much.
We do not.
Never have, never will. I've been here for over 2.5 years. Never once has anybody told anybody to buy any particular thing. Thanks for playing. Try again, Felicia. Anyway, yeah, you're always going to have that. And that's why we have moderators on our channel. I mean, if you're going to come with an untrue statement, come with one that's half believable. That one I wouldn't believe even if I wasn't a paid member or a moderator, because I know how American Dream Trading works. Never, ever in the history of this company has anybody told anybody to buy something or sell something. We will discuss trades, but at no time will you hear anybody tell anybody to buy or sell. That is for your own choice based on your education and experience. There we go. Yeah, you always got trolls. That's part of social media. Dave Dave's got his hand up. Sorry, Dave. I did see that earlier and it slipped my
Dave's
mind.
here.
Dave.
Dave's here.
Dave's here.
Hey, Dave.
So,
What's up, Dave?
I'm using my fourth and fifth question right now
Okay.
of the day. So as to what Mark was saying, I am the cheapest. I still have my first dollar, so I'm the cheapest, and I am a Diamond member. So I paid the membership for the Diamond, and I still have my first dollar. I had to use some other dollars. So I recommend to anybody who's listening to come join us at American Dream Training and get the best training available in the world. So
in the universe.
In the universe. I've been in business 40 years, so I know a little bit about a lot of things, but what I've transformed myself is from a buy and hold buyer to I have all types of tools in my bucket now, and I'm still learning. And that was my fourth question for today. I've been on live since. I came in late today. I came in 5:30, I think, Eastern time. And so I've been here most of the day, and I usually get there at 4:00 so I can learn. I've been on the Discord since April of last year, and I'm not a salesman, but I am a businessman, so I know what's good value.
Yeah.
So if you can find a way to join, start with the free part. I started with the free part, and then I joined a $250 month-long something or other, and I don't even know all the things, but I recommend that you find a way to get the Diamond if you can, even if you have to do it monthly, or buy pieces so that you can come in here at 4:00 and start. And that's the best place to be. Maybe you can't go because come at 4:00 because you have a job. Find a way. And I don't get anything for this. I'm saying from my heart, it's changed my life, it's changed my daughter's life, it's changed my family's life. So that's what I have to say about that. So now that was my fourth question. My fifth question is, Mark, I've come to a conclusion, I think, that on the futures, there's a future, when you buy futures versus buying an option, which I'm getting very good at buying options and trading options. They taught me how to do a wheel strategy, which is complex, but not that complex. The futures you're buying a contract. Is that right, Mark?
That is correct.
So the difference between a contract and what I am getting pretty good at, option trading, we're doing a wheel strategy. It doesn't have the Greeks, correct?
Correct.
I know that for a fact.
Yep.
But does it have an expiry?
Yep.
But it has an expiry, but it rolls over, doesn't it?
It can.
And how do you roll over?
Well, it happens automatically if you don't exit it, right? If you're in a trade, it'll roll over into the new contract. I'd rather do it manually myself, just to exit the one trade and re-enter. But, that's the difference between futures. Is a contract between a buyer and seller for guaranteed delivery of a certain product out at a certain time in the future, right? An option, you have the option to buy, but you don't have to, right? That's the difference between a stock option and a futures, right, contract. So that is and they're both are legal contracts of business, right? So, but yes, that's the difference. You don't have any Greeks or any of that stuff to deal with, but it is a legal contract between two individuals, a seller and a buyer, right? And it's for future delivery. That's why it's called futures. Options are, you have the option to buy if you want the shares, right? If you don't want the shares, then you get out of the contract early, right? Get out of it, sell it, and you're done. You don't have an obligation to buy the shares. When you enter into a futures contract between that guy selling the pigs and the person buying the pigs for for their grocery store, when they sign that contract, that's legally binding at that price, guaranteed price for some time for delivery. It may be a contract may be written every 3 months. I'm going to get a delivery of 40,000 pounds of hog, right? And so whatever that is, whatever the terms of the contract are. Basic
But we
contracts.
don't take delivery.
We don't take delivery. We are just trading the interaction between the buyers and the sellers and hopefully making money on the price movement.
So basically, futures is basically like being an XPX, where you don't take delivery of shares.
Correct. Right.
Okay.
You don't own anything. It's not like buying stocks where you actually own the stock, the equity of the part of the company, right? When you buy shares, you're buying ownership into that corporation. If I buy Intel shares, I now am a owner of Intel, for better or for worse, right? I own a piece of Intel. That's what a share of. You own a share of a legal corporation. And you even have the right to vote. Even for owning only one share, you have a right to vote and express your opinion, right? So you don't have any of that with stock options, that kind of thing. So it's not ownership, it's an option to buy. Now, if you choose to option out and take the shares, then that's different. Now you're a shareholder, right? But until that happens, it's just, you have the choice, right?
Maybe a good option for people listening is to get the lifetime futures, because Mark is one of the best trainers that we have. He goes very simplistic, so someone like me eventually understands it. Sometimes I have to hear it 4 or 5, 6 times, 20 times.
Me too.
But anybody can learn this, because I am a 72-year-old man.
Yep.
And so, how do you say that, Mark? You can even teach an old dog new tricks.
Yep, can teach an old dog new tricks. And you have learned new tricks, right? Totally, even though you were experienced before you a trader, or investor actually, not a trader, you're an investor, right? Because you buy things and hold them for future profits. That makes you an investor, right? You came in here, now you're learning a bit about day trading and options and all these kind of things, right? So yes, you can learn. And that's the great thing about American Dream Trading. We try to do our best to explain things in a way that everybody can understand, either from the simple to the most complicated, right? Coach is a very good educator. He's a coach, and his style, if you watch him live, again, you don't get to see but the tip of the iceberg of what we do here and all the training that goes on here. All we can do is just answer some questions, things like that.
Training comes from Mark and Doug and Don, and they put it in a very simplistic method and verbiage that people can understand. And now, if you ask me a question, they're like blah 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 blah. I'm not a good trainer. I only train one-on-one in my past career, so that's what my specialty is, training people one-on-one. But Mark is the greatest. He takes it down to a level that anyone can understand. Doug and Dawn and I can't remember, Angela, my friend Angela here. Angela, yeah, she loves moringa.
Yes, she does. Moringa, Angela.
Yeah, so Ralph and all the moderators will take their time and teach you in here. Whoever's in here, I don't even know who's in here. I don't even know how many participants. I may be talking to just you and me.
Well, there's currently 46 in our live Zoom call, plus the lives on TikTok and YouTube, plus Facebook, LinkedIn, Kicks, Instagram, all the major social media network platforms.
Come join us for free, and then I started for free, and I said, well, I need more than this free stuff. I need to get in and listen, and be able to dissect. And I think I've progressed. I've actually one of my new tools. I've profited my family and I in a year 6 figures, and I'm not saying that to brag. It's life-changing money here. some of the people that you're talking to now have done 7 figures.
Yep.
And one day I'll progress to that. I'm going to be the next 7-figure person.
Good. And I'm sure you will be, right? I mean, we have people make 7 figures in one day, all the time. Obviously, they have
All the
bigger
time.
accounts, large accounts, but that's beside the point. They learn through coach how to do that, right? I've taken a
learned
small
that
account
process
and grown
here.
it substantially myself, right? So it didn't happen overnight either, right? Neither did my training,
But you
my
have-
education, and experience. That didn't happen overnight.
You have
So
to
I
put in
appreciate the
time to
kind
learn.
words
Just
there,
like-
Boomer.
just like
And
going to college.
yeah, well, it is. I equate it to getting a master's degree in finance. It's not a master's degree, but the level of education we provide here and the extent of it and the amount of hours that we provide, I mean, I don't know how else to describe it other than it's almost like getting a master's degree, right? Just the level of education, the knowledge inside of American Dream Trading. We have everybody that's never traded a day in their life to people who's actually worked the stock market, on the floor. So, and every range, every age, every year experience and type of backgrounds. And, you got rednecks like me, they let in this room for some reason. I don't know why, but, I slid through. It was dark that day. But I appreciate the kind words there, Dave.
It's because Mark is awesome.
Dave is awesome. I can't play that on here. Dave will get kicked off.
Yeah, I know. But
I
Mark
appreciate
is
it.
awesome.
I appreciate
Listen
it,
to
Dave.
Mark. Listen to Mark and Doug and Ralph and Angela. And Don and Coach. We all learn from Coach. So
yes,
you need to be able to listen to Coach. So
that's why
you get
anything
to
I
listen to Coach for free.
anything I try to teach, hopefully it's word for word what Coach is imparted on the rest of us. So thank you, Dave, for the kind words. Checks in the mail.
All righty. I'll be looking for it.
Yeah, okay. You go out there and get a lawn chair and sit next to your mailbox. Make sure you take a winter coat out with you. It might be a while before it gets there.
It's hot over here in Texas, you
Yeah,
know?
I know. Let's see.
All right. Thank
Easy
you. Thank
over
you,
on
Mark.
TikTok says, I decided to paper trade for 3 months or until I'm confident enough to use my real money. How about I offer you a suggestion, Easy? Are you still there? Are you ready? Type a 1 in there, Easy, if you want a suggestion. You can take it or leave it. I can't make you take it or leave it. You still here, Easy? Over on TikTok?
Mark, if you can hear me, we lost sound.
What?
You said you lost 7.
I lost sound?
I can hear you.
What did he say I lost?
I can hear you.
Doug said you lost sound. I don't know where.
Doug.
I hear
He
you.
needs to adjust his hearing aids.
My hearing aids work well.
Doug.
I hear you, Mark.
Yeah. Maybe Doug turned his speaker
Can you hear
off.
me, Doug?
Hello, Doug.
He typed a message. We lost sound. I hear you.
Brandon, if you could hear us over there on YouTube, just type in a 1. If you would.
I go check on TikTok. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, here I can turn on the feed, see if I can hear it. I mean, I can see my meters moving. I can see my mic meter moving. Hello. How are you? Hello.
I don't think I hear you on TikTok. Hold on, Mark. One more second, Mark.
How can you not hear me on TikTok? I don't get it. Let me look.
I don't know.
Let me look here. Hello? Hello? My meter's moving. Got me. I can see the meter moving on my software for the feed. TikTok, can you hear me? Hello, TikTok. Hudson Miller says he hears us. Yeah, they say they hear me on TikTok. Where's Doug at? Doug's on YouTube. YouTube, can you hear us on YouTube? We hear you, Mark. All right, sounds like a Doug problem. Fire drill for nothing, Dave. Thanks.
All right.
Doug.
I'm going to go back to listening.
Doug, this is for you.
Yeah. I knew that was coming.
This is for you too, Doug. Anyway, all right, no issues. Thank you. It's the thought that counts. Oh, look, I'm missing my NQ play to the downside. Oh, I missed my entry. Missed that big time, didn't I? Well, I'm breaking through this level here, but that ain't what I wanted to do. I wanted to break and hold of the 9. It's testing that 52-week high level, previous high. There's my break. Is this going to hold? I'm going to see what this candle right here is going to do. To the downside, is it going to have oomph to get down there? It looks that way. So we'll enter this real quick, see if we can make a few dollars. I'm going to put my stop loss up here, just a hair above this here. I'm going to keep my, about right there. Didn't really break and hold like very well, but it's too late now. I'm already into trade. I jumped the gun too soon again. All right. Anyway, I got stopped out because I jumped in. That's my own fault. All right. Let's see. Keither says he can hear too. 1, too late there. Somebody already said that, Brandon. All right. Yeah. All right. Somebody type in there, Doug. Are you here, Doug? Doug. Doug.
Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties.
Okay. It's all right. We did the fire drill for you anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll figure it out.
There you go. Well, we can hear you and you can hear me.
Well, my microphone's working fine, so my headset's...
Oh, okay. All right. Time to get a new one, maybe?
These are new.
Well, you know what? Look at RTY. That thing is... You know, we could have got it in that and just took a nap for the rest of the day. Look at that thing. Staying right in the middle of the channel, but it's still climbing. Look at that. Wow. Isn't that something? Here, I'm gonna buy some. Just let you set. See, again, this is paper trader money. It's not real money. I'm gonna just do a little experiment here and let this run the rest of the day without watching it. In fact, I'll just go ahead and put a huge stop loss way down here. There we go. That way, if it drops that far, then okay, keep it out. All right, so here it is, holding down here. I got all these levels. I got on NQ down here, and it's kind of like in a tough spot right now for double bottoms. You can't see, even though I don't have a line, you can see it there, right? So, anyhow, what's RTY? All right, so I said I was going to go RTY and buy it. Oh, look, I broke even so far. I'm not losing any money yet, right? Right here, oh, now I am. I'm losing 500. All right, I'm going to leave that alone. Just let it go, see what happens. Probably nothing. Getting into a bit of chop here on NQ. Let's go ES. What's the ES doing? Anything? Probably looks like NQ, I would guess. What advice was I going to give Easy? Well, if Easy was here, I'd tell Easy what the advice was. Hello, Easy. Are you here? All right, what I was going to say to Easy, since he didn't answer, I would have guessed that he left. But said he was going to use paper trade for 3 months and see how he does, and if he felt confident, he was going to start trading real money. How about getting an education first? Don't be fooling around trying to figure out paper trading, trying to hope that you get lucky and learn through gambling on how to buy and sell stocks or futures or options or whatever it is, crypto, whatever it is you're going to trade, right? Wouldn't it be better to get the education and be able to make your own good decisions on when to enter a trade? Education is the key to success. That much I can guarantee you. I can't guarantee that you'll take that information and be successful, but information is the key to success. You have to be able to apply it and put it into action, right? All right, yes, that is true. That's how I trade. Got to break and hold of the 9. All right, what we got here? So anyway, I was going to tell him, don't even waste your time paper trading for 3 months. You don't even know how to paper trade yet. How do you know what to buy and sell, when to buy and sell if you don't have the experience? Get the education first. Listen, learn. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. We'll help you, all right? You don't have to pound your head against the wall trying to make a decision on what to do, all right? We will help you, give you that education, help you develop the skill, help you refine the skill, answer the questions, give you the support that you need through our Zoom calls, through our community, and our inside of our Discord, which is free, AmericanDreamTrading.com. You can get the Discord and the membership information there also. Somebody have a comment? Magic Maniac. Somebody's back is 7 figures. Yeah. And my back isn't 7 figures, the BAC. Yeah, it's had a good day today. Amazon, earnings come out next week. Okay. What do you want to know about Amazon? Bimen Chuan. Bimen Chuan. By the way, we're not a call-out group, so I can't tell you what to buy and sell. But if you want to talk about Amazon, yeah, we can do that. What do you want to know? I need something specific rather than just a question mark. Amazon? Oops, hang on here. What's the analysis of Amazon, huh? What do you know about Amazon other than they sell stuff online, a bunch of stuff you don't need? Huh? What are you aware of on Amazon? What is it you're looking for? Do you know that if you were at VIP membership, you would get a weekly newsletter that would describe that very thing that you're talking about? Every Saturday, we put together a newsletter. I think they average 40 to 50 pages, if I'm not incorrect, right? And it'll discuss different things about companies. Amazon was trading up near its 52-week range at one point. It's got a strong bias from analysts. Their web service is kicking butt, right? They're doing very well. Advertising is up, right, over 19%. E-commerce sales are still strong, even with the Prime Day there the other day, last week, or this week, ended this weekend. Making a lot of investments in AI, increasing their delivery speeds. The biggest thing they do have is they are fighting against Microsoft and Google Cloud for cloud computing, right? For cloud storage type of things. The overall sentiment is positive, right? So, they have problems just like everybody else. Where's all their stuff come? Most of their stuff they sell come from overseas, right? What's going on with products coming into our country or leaving our country? Tariffs, right? Is that going to affect their earnings? Well, I don't know. It'll be something you'll have to see, right? Something to consider. Again, I can't tell you what to do with Amazon, but if you want to know more, then you need to do your own research. Don't enter into a trade blindly, especially with real money. Alrighty. Uh-oh, I made it. How many minutes? What time is it? I made it 1 hour and 39 minutes without yawning. Just yawn there, Ralph. Okay, I know you can hear me, but you can't talk. All right, what else we got? Big Nose, thank you for the follows. Gold's been a steady climber according to Trader B. Let me take a look up here at my other monitor and see what it shows from gold. Yeah, gold's been a really nice trade also. Look at that. That is just, whew. You haven't tried, I love trading gold. Right now, platinum's my new jam, but I still trade gold. Look at this run up today. Spiked at the open, dropped all day. Went down here about that 1230 mark, and it's been running up ever since. Beautiful trade. Thanks for pointing that out, Trader B. All right, let's go back to the Russell. What's it doing? I'm up $3,000. Still climbing, right? Up 2,000 now. I lost down to 1,500. It's pulling back to the middle, diddling in the middle. It just doesn't want to escape the middle of the channel. It's safe. It's warm there. It doesn't really want to leave, right? Now I'm down. Now I'm up 2,000. I'm up 3,000. I'm about 3,500. Right over here tells you that. Right? Make sure you're heading over to AmericanDreamTrading.com. There we go. I'm up $3,500 and it's still climbing. I'd have to sit here and watch this, and we can do that. I ain't got no place to be for the next 20 minutes, right? So, there we go. Trader B. Yeah. You want me to ruin a trade? Let me come in, basically is what he's saying. Let me get in there. I'll cool it down. Yeah, I don't want you to cool it down. I'm now up $5,000. You know what? I'm going to give this thing one more pop and I'm going to get out. Okay? There's 6,000 profit, 5,500, 6,000, 6,000. I'm going to take that 6,000. I just took $6,000 profit on that paper trade on TradingView. And I wasn't even in there that long, was I? Where else are you going to make 6,000 that fast?
Nowhere that I can think of.
Nope, not legally anyway. All right, what else we got? Thank you for that follow there, Kenny. All right, well, I'm out, so I don't care, Trader B. I'm out of the trade now. I took my profit, took my ball, went home. Now, we're approaching the end of power hour, the last hour of the day. We're about ready to get into the last 10 to 15 minutes of the trading day. It's also Options Friday. What's that mean? It means option contracts that people bought on Monday are expiring today if they held on to them that long. I mean, they could have bought it any time. But options contracts expire on Friday, so there'll be more churning of shares as the contracts expire. And money switches hands between the buyers and the sellers when they get out of their plays. So expect higher volatility. I expect more volume either to the up or the downside. Sometimes it'll go both ways, right? We've seen that. Shoot way up, then pull back, and then go all the way down, and then back up like a yo-yo, right? So best to stay out of those type of trades so you don't wreck your account. All right. So we're gonna go ES or ES there. Watch that for a few minutes. Nah. Always do that. Just forget to wait for that to load up. There we go. Yes, is climbing up there also. All right. What I got over there, NQ. I'm going to go back to NQ, see what's going on with that. Might have some downside activity there. Ooh, what do we got? Do you see that? Let me turn off all these indicators. Tell me if you can see this on the chart. What do you see here? Right? Very strong point of support. So somebody just wrote your signature on there, don't it? Look at all them M's. You gonna pull or what?
For the first time today, I think it's finally, the trend is down.
Except for the fact that I fell asleep while I was staring at it. All right. Yeah, I stayed up a little bit later than I wanted to. I still went to bed earlier than I normally do, but man, I should have went to bed an hour before that. In fact, I probably should do the same thing tonight. We did do a lot of talking the other day, didn't we, Doug? Starting at 4 a.m. We started talking 4 a.m. nonstop.
Yeah, lots of training today.
Yes.
12 hours.
Yep. We allowed our paid members into the live Zoom trading starting at 8:30 this morning. So we had a lot of guests that didn't have a paid futures membership joining us for free today. We do that from time to time, a couple times a year maybe. Open the doors to everybody that's a paid member. Come on in, drink the Kool-Aid, see what's going on, ask questions, and we treat them just like they had a paid membership, the futures, badly. Hopefully they had a good time, a good experience today, and a lot of questions were asked, and hopefully somebody learned something, right? What do you think? The ones that are still here that are in for free today, paid members, what did you think about this Zoom training today for free that you got? If you're still in here, you want to open your mic up and say something, please do so now. How about a testimonial? I don't know why I'm yelling at that other screen.
Are they sleeping?
Oh,
I thought
I'm
it was
here.
amazing, Mark.
I love it. Just by the way, J-Dog here speaking.
There he is. He speaks.
J-Dog speaks.
Yeah, I'm here. I just, hanging out.
Good. What'd you think of it today? I mean, you're here every day on the lives, on the social medias, but now you're actually inside the Zoom call. Did you actually learn anything, or was it boring to you, or is it something you might want to consider in the future, or you found that maybe you're not ready for it yet, type of thing? What do you think?
Oh no, I really appreciate it for one, and I'm definitely thinking about grabbing a futures membership. Even if it's just the basic one for now, but definitely worth it for sure. I think.
Yep, and you're a fairly new member too, so you're just now kind of getting your education on too, right? Getting your learning on. So no hurry, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Trader B said could have done without the Carpenter's music.
Whatever.
There's a haters. I try to provide culture to the uncultured. That Trader B does not have any culture, and he wasn't open-minded enough to accept it, right?
Lucky we didn't play ABBA.
I thought about it, actually.
Did you really?
Yeah. And I must have forgot, because if I'd have remembered, I would have played it. ABBA spelled backwards is ABBA.
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 ABBA, ABBA, ABBA.
Yeah. They're Swedes, aren't they? They Swedes?
I believe they are. I believe they are.
Are they Swedish? I think Richard would like them, huh?
Mark, I thoroughly enjoyed the opportunity to join the Future Zoom for free today as a paid member. And you and Ange really challenged me to find my why, purpose for my trading, all the time and energy that I spend training, studying. So thank you to you and Ange for that.
Yep. Well, we appreciate you being active. You're always in the Discords, posting things and sharing your life with us, and we appreciate you being an active member. You get out of membership what you put into it, and it's your membership. You can use it however you like, right? You can show up every day, or you can show up once a week or once a month, right? You're here every day, trying to better yourself and your family's life, right? Even if you were complaining about the internet in Ohio. He's got a young family. His daughter was in our state. Warn us next time so I can let the state troopers know you're coming. But anyway, they were down for a cheer competition, and their team did all right. You placed, right? Your team placed, what, third?
Yep. Yeah, they took third.
That was nationals too, wasn't it?
For nationals.
Was that, yeah.
Yep, that was nationals.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That is impressive. That's you ain't just messing with some regional kids, right? And you're dealing with the nationals there. That's big deal. And what age group they in?
Yeah, they took first at state, and she's 12.
12.
So division 5.4.
What an amazing experience.
Yeah. That's a lot of traveling too, isn't it? Going here, going there, never ending traveling.
I don't think it's as much as one of our other moderators that
Oh yeah.
has a family member in cheerleading, but yeah, it is a fair amount of travel.
Yeah. That's good. Hopefully she get good and get a full ride to college, right?
Hey, anything helps.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully it opened doors to her that may not have been possible in another other way, right? So.
Yep. You know, the only thing is it helps her to learn team skill and it opens her up. She's very shy. So it gives her the opportunity to blossom as a person, as a human being, to open up and not be so closed up.
Cool. Well, it's just that getting thrown up. Do they do throwing them up in the air and all that stuff at that age? Or they've probably kind of cut down on some of that crazy stuff, haven't they?
Yeah, they kind of cut down on that. They can at their level. It just really, you see it at the national level where it really comes out. But at the state level, they kind of keep them just held up in the air. They don't quite toss them.
Yeah. Well, I know the college level there for quite a few years, they were just, I mean, death defying. If one person would have done one little thing wrong, they'd have been dead, you know, kind of stunts and tosses and jumps. And I mean, some of the stuff I seen them college ones do on TV, it scared me. Some of the things that they were trying to do and accomplish, right? And it's just like, really? Is it really worth it? And I think they've even clamped down on them and some of the difficult stuff that they can do now. But any different Olympics limit gymnasts for certain moves, right? They can't do. Anyway, well, congratulations to you and your family and your daughter especially. She did all the hard work, right? Placing third, that's impressive
in
the nation. Even if you are from Meat Chicken. So.
Mark, are you watching that chart?
What's that?
Are you watching that NQ chart?
NQ I have up right now. Which one you want me to look at?
Oh, I just asked you if you were watching it.
Yeah, I was watching, but I was talking, so it wasn't computing that I could be making a boatload of money on this right now. Right? Can I jump in now? What time is it? It is 8 minutes left. Oh, what might be statistically possible for this to go all the way down, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll show you how to do this. I'll just make a big stop there. Do I want it to go that far? Absolutely not. Matter of fact, let's stop that big. Might as well not use one, right? No, you got to have a stop loss, Mark. You never trade without a stop loss. There you go. Hopefully it'll go the other way and I won't have to worry about it, right? There I am up $2,500, $3,000, $2,000, $1,500, $2,000. I'm going short, meaning I believe this is going to drop. This is NQ, which is the NASDAQ. There I'm up $4,000. I'm watching the L2. It wants to come down to 420. Huh. Wasn't 420 the number I called out before? It said it wanted to come down there? Wants to come down here again or what?
It is.
That number sounds familiar. I thought I put a line there, but I don't see it. Matter of fact, I'm going to switch to a 1 minute chart and leave it there. So it's a little bit more reactive. As you can see, I have a line on my chart at, what is that, 423? Is that what I got?
Looks like it touched twice that 420 mark.
Did it? Oh, yeah, right here, yeah. Yep. I thought I'd put a line on there, I guess, but there's 423. I'm going to move this down to that 420 because that thing popped up again, you know what I mean? There we go. Close enough. There's 420. You know what the great thing about TradingView is they have the desktop app, which is what you're looking at here. They have a cell phone app, they have a iPad or tablet type app, and they have a web version. As long as you're logged into your account, any changes I make, put lines and anything on here, are fully transferable over to all the other devices automatically, right? So, again, I was talking and I let that bounce right up while I was watching it. I would have got out of that trade, took what profit was there.
That's why you don't trade while you're live.
That's exactly why I don't.
The bounce point, you called the support perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, but yet I didn't get out of the trade. I just let it go. while I'm moving my line around, letting it move up, right? So yeah,
There it
exactly.
is.
That's why I don't do it. It's not that I can't. Maybe one of these days I'll just sit here and we'll just stare at the screen with very little commentary, and I will just live paper trade without a whole lot of commentary, right? I don't know how entertaining that would be, but look, I think I set this account at the beginning. I can't remember. Of course, I did some things on purpose not to do, but just 42,000. Oh, that's going to theirs. Here's what we can do. We could chase this candle. That's what we can do. Let's chase this candle. Can we do that? Is that a smart play? Absolutely not. We don't chase candles, right? What usually happens on the big gamma candles, they retrace 50%. See, I'll lock in at 5,500. Watch this candle go back up to here, right where my crosshair's at. What time is it? 5. We got 3 minutes left. Look at that. How did I know it was going to pull up there? How did I know that? Look at that.
Order filled.
Imagine that. Huh. Somebody did a 50% retracement. I heard order filled. Right?
That was me.
Big gamma candles will statistically pull back 50% of the full lot. Why is that? Because it just made a whole bunch of people a lot of money when it was shot down there, right? So now they're selling it off, locking in their profits, getting out of the trade. That's why it retraces 50%. Learned that from Coach, right? Is that a proprietary information? Absolutely not, but it's just one of those things Coach educates us on. I've made a lot of money doing it. So has a lot of our futures members done that. Matter of fact, we've gotten pretty good at it lately here. It's not a primary trading strategy. It's just a thing, right? There's never a guarantee, right, that it's going to do that. However, would our members not say statistically it is pretty accurate, right? So once in a while it won't pull back, but so we've been Doug. Hey, Doug. Doug.
What'd I do?
Doug, guess who's here?
No.
Yeah, my favorite's here.
Is it your favorite?
My favorite's here.
It's your favorite?
I'm so excited.
Your favorite. Hi,
I'm
Vegan.
so excited. Vegan's here. Vegan's of Knowledge is in the house. Hey, Vegan, did I ever tell you that you're my favorite? So how do you buy on a retrust gamble to 50%? Again, the 50%, well, you just got to be quick. You got to be a scalper for one thing, right? I will catch it up. If I'm fortunate enough to catch the breakdown of it, which you never really know it's coming, right? I get it down. As soon as it pauses, I exit the trade, jump right back in it to the upside, let it run up. If that candle pauses anywhere between where I got in and that 50%, I jump out. I don't wait for it to move the other way again, right? So I catch it down and then turn around, catch it as it rides back up. So I'm doing a short, automatically exit, click buy the long, jump back in it, ride it up. I see that candle pause at all as it goes back up, I hit the exit button. So I can have the potential to make money 2 times on one candle. My members I know have seen me do it multiple times. They do it also. It's gotten to be the point now where members will call it gamma candle. And somebody else will say, what do we do on gamma candles? 50% retracement. And they'll jump in there and make money that way. But it's a quick scalp. You have to be good at scalping. You have to have mechanics down so that you can do it precise, right? It's not something you could think about. It's an instant, it's a trained thing. It's a trained skill. I mean, it is. You have to be able to recognize and say, oh, that's a gamma candle, right? Like right now, I'm tired. I'm surprised that, did I trade that? Did I actually trade that just now? Or did I just talk about it? Or no, I put my cursor there, didn't I? See, that's why I'm tired.
Cursor there.
Yeah, I put my cursor. I pointed to the spot almost dead on where that was going to go back to before it happened, right? I just guessed halfway back up, that's all. It wasn't nothing that I knew what exactly was going to happen, right? But we've made a lot of money doing that. But you got to be a good scalper and have quick reflexes and quick mechanics. And pre-programmed buttons helps, right? Turbo keys, turbo buttons that are already programmed in, right? So let's just say I had my trading. Trying to get this. I move this thing. It's in my road. I can't move it. Come on, grab it. Hang on here. I'm trying to move this on my road. There it is. So if I had this open already, right, I go here, you know, my stop loss is already in there. And let's just say this is going to the upside. Hurry up and buy it, right? What's up this? How did this thing get turned on? I got to find that. That's driving me nuts. How did that confirmation thing get turned on? I don't want that on there. I can't get this other thing out of the road here. Let me slide this out of the way. Can't see. Where in the heck's the setting for that? Anybody know off the top of their head? I got to get rid of this thing. Symbol, it's got to be under trading, right? Nice sounds, notifications, positions, reverse button, executions, center price. Orders, executions, order, and it don't say anything in there about confirmation. There's a setting in here somewhere for it. I'll find it later. But anyway, I could see this, what this did having this in here. It caused, all of a sudden, it caused me, now I got to answer another question before I could place the order. That cost me a lot of money right there, right? Could potentially. Mm-hmm. But I don't see where the setting is. There's a setting here somewhere. It's got to be. I mean, there's settings up here. And there's settings over here.
It's in trade usually.
What's that?
Time, Mark.
Bye, Dave. Have a great weekend.
Time, Mark. Who won? Who won?
Well, you did, Dave.
Oh, for crying out loud. Look at him go.
Wow, look at that. He just crushed the competition. That's not as many as Miranda had earlier, but she left, so, you know, she gave up all that. But I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do for you, Dave? Thanks for playing. I am going to take a screenshot of that. And before I forget, let me trim this up because, you know, once again, I wasn't paying attention, Dave. You got to bring that up next time, right? There's Dave, the old boomer, showing the young kids how to do it, making Hudson Miller over there cry. By the way, Hudson Miller is one of our local celebrities who works at a major TV station down in Nolans. He's the head dude with the cameras. Anything you see on TV, he's in charge of it. If it wasn't for him, they would have news people talking to blank cameras down there because he's there. Things get broadcast. So he's the big dude. He's the big dog. If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be a TV station. That's how big dog he is. He tells people how to take pictures and run cameras and goes to hot leading news of serial killers and sports and Mother Goose Land and, you know, state fairs, you name it, he covers it all. He's very good at what he does. We're fortunate to have him in our group. And he's a young guy, fairly young anyway, younger than me. Everybody's that's younger than me is young, right? Why isn't my Discord coming up here, Dave? What's going on? How am I going to do that? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Never mind. Never mind. Let me put that in there. I got to, you know, showcase how the old boomer beat everybody. Hang on here. I'm going to get ready to copy and paste here in a second. I got it all scrunched together. I can't see what I'm doing. There it is. All right, let me go over here and put that up in there. Winner, winner, boomer, boomer, boomer wins again. Winner, winner.
Mark.
Yes,
Mark,
sir.
Did you see one of the comments that one of our paid members put in the Zoom chat?
I'll see here in 1 second. There we go. There it is, Dave. It's in there for you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Zoom chat. No, I don't. I don't have the Zoom chat up. Let me see. It's over here.
I can read it for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Says, thank you all very much for today. I have enjoyed my time here. I think you have more fun in here and you teach in a way that I understand. I hope to purchase a futures membership soon.
Wow. Thank you for that comment.
One of our paid members.
Wow. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate it. Yeah. Glad you enjoyed yourself and check it on back. Thank you, everybody, for the great day. I hope you all had a great week. Hope you're going into the week green. We are over on our thing here. Why am I hearing a buzzer noise? I don't know what I'm hearing. Anyway, glad you could be here. Hopefully you learned something today. Again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is nothing like what we do in real life here at AmericanDreamTrading.com. Head to our website, AmericanDreamTrading.com. Grab that free Discord, get that membership, and get the education going today. We have all those promos going over, which you will find over at AmericanDreamTrading.com. Scroll down about halfway. Spend some time on our website, look around, kick the tires, join that free Discord, tell them Mark sent you. Not that that's going to get you anything special, but you could tell them Mark sent you. You know where you came from. Make sure anybody you come in contact with, as usual, that you be a bright and positive influence on their lives in the short time that you are face-to-face with that person, as you may be the only shining light in their lives at that moment. So make sure you go out of your way to lift other people up, make lasting positive memories this weekend, whether that's with friends, family, or enemies. Make sure that you do that. And also, we are live here 3 times daily at AmericanDreamTrading.com. Coach is live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday Eastern Time. I am live from 2 to 4 Eastern Time, and we have the aftermarket show, which starts at 5 p.m. over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. As a reminder, next Friday, August 1st, will be our 3rd year anniversary celebration of being live every day for the last 3 years. The company's is older than that, but actually being live each and every single day, it will be a 3rd year anniversary. We've been incorporated in training before that. So thank you all for being here. We will see you same time, same bat channel next week. See ya. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mark. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, moderators. Appreciate everything y'all do, and have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Yeah, you too, Doug. Thank you for all you do.
Happy to be here.